Hi, welcome and thank you so much for being here. We're gonna do a timeless collective reading. So whenever this reading finds its way to you is the right time, but keep in mind it's a general reading, so see what signs, symbols, messages, and energies resonate for you in your particular situation, and hopefully help bring you a little clarity on whatever you're wondering. It could broaden your perspective, narrow your focus, help you see something with fresh eyes in a new way, in a new light. But in the end, always trust yourself. That divine inner guidance is inside of you, and try to make balanced decisions between logic and intuition, so your decisions are sound and based in love and for the highest, greatest good of everyone, so we're all uplifted in love. Let's begin. We're going to start with a kipper today. Let's see what God, Source, Holy Spirit, Christ consciousness, our higher selves, angels, and energies of love have for the highest, greatest good of all. What is the opening message to be aware of and have insight on for the collective, please and thank you. Ooh, we're starting with the Lovers, and put that upright. So let's take both of these. Then you have great fortune at the bottom. So either you're looking at a particular partnership that's coming in, that you're already in, as not just fortunate, but really valuable is what I'm getting here. I feel like something with this statue is very solid and stable, and yet there's some kind of movement in it. Stand Still. I think that's a song by SABRINA, CLAUDIO. I'll find that song and put it below in the playlist. We have the doves here, so I feel like you're really at peace with somebody in particular, or will be. I'm also getting that maybe you feel like this meeting or this connection was very divine. You feel very fortunate to have a certain person in your life. But for some of you, if this is not about a partnership in the love department, it could be a partnership where, if it's a business partnership, you both really love what you're doing. And if you are working with anybody and there's a deep love for the project you're working on, the career you're in together, then I mean, two people's energy working together with that energy of love is going to like catapult this great fortune. It's going to bring bigger opportunities when you work together in harmony with this person. So it could be a business partnership for some of you, but I'm getting for most of you, it is about love here. For some, maybe this is different areas of your life sort of all starting to shine brighter. Maybe you have a beautiful partnership coming in, or that you're already in now, and kind of being in that like energy of love might be what brings some big, fortunate, open doors of opportunity into your world now and in the future. I feel like it's more about blessings all around than just one area of your life. I also see something as golden and kind of effortless. I don't think that you have to hold on or restrict anything. Well, maybe you want to hold on a little bit if it's some sassy time, but there is also something that you are having this energy of allowance, of letting something go. And I feel like it's making something flow effortlessly. It's also number 15 and 26. The 15 takes you to a 6, which is the Lovers. It's like a balanced energy of love, and the 26 brings you to an 8, which is prosperity, abundance, wealth, power, but it's also karma. So it's planting the right seeds that grow, and knowing when seeds are not the right ones or in the right environment to grow. And I hear like maybe not wasting your time. I know that's a weird message to get, but maybe you were wasting your time with something in the past that wasn't growing, or somebody else was. Whether that's with your energy, a project you're working on, your job, or a particular partnership, maybe many. I don't feel like that's what's coming in the future. I feel like it is growth and golden and valuable, and I just heard it like almost like finding treasure. That makes me think of something like as a surprise. So maybe something is coming through as a surprise to you, surprise to another person, maybe surprise to you both. Let's do a spirit message. Clarity on the lovers and great fortune. What else does the collective need to know, please and thank you? Both of these cards, though, are statues. When I think of a statue, I do think of like wax or a mold. I think of it like I do make jewelry, so I think of it as a little bit backwards from how you would say make something with a bezel and a stone, where you take the stone, you make the bezel, you put it on the back sheet, you add, almost like building a house. You know, you start with that structure and you build upon something. I feel like this is the reverse. It's like reverse creativity. I hope this makes sense. So it's almost like there's something that started as a whole, and it's almost like an uncovering or unlayering of something as it becomes. I don't know why there's a quote somewhere, and I know I'm getting it fuzzy in the brain files. I want to say it's maybe Michelangelo or someone. He said he doesn't think of the angel, he just sees the stone or the marble, and it became the angel, or it became Adam, or whatever it was that he was carving. It's almost like he let whatever was the natural form of what it is already, the natural divine state of something, become what it's supposed to be, not a huge molding of making something unnatural. I hope that made sense. I feel like this is kind of a metaphor, but it's also very beautiful. You know, there's both are important. You know, it's nice to have the plan and have something become, but I feel like whatever this is in particular, it's almost like an undone energy. Undone. That's a really beautiful song by Reinhardt. I'll put that in the playlist below, and that just gave me goosies. Maybe I can't quite get the lyrics of it. So let's get one message from the, what is this? The Spirit Messages Oracle cards. What is one message for the collective? Please and thank you. Hold on, get my readers. It's time to hit the reset button. Clear it. Oh, so yes, you have something new coming in, but you got to get rid of some old crap first to have the space for this flowing energy to come in, or this partnership to come in. Maybe some of you even have somebody that you are moving in with, or they're moving in with you, or you're moving somewhere together. I don't think you want to bring too much old baggage with you, whether that's metaphorically or actual old stuff. I feel like you're going to have some new things you're going to build together. So maybe take, you know, the basics or the things that are most important about you, but I feel like you have to be open for some brand new energy to come in. But this starts with you hitting the reset, getting plugged back in. It's clearing out the old so that there is room available. Maybe you weren't available before, somebody else wasn't available, or that partnership or that position in a new job, something like that, it just wasn't available before. It's being orchestrated, or something is happening out there, so it will be available in the right divine timing, so you are there for it. But you have to, in the meantime, get yourself prepared so you're ready. So it has to be available for the new to enter. Trust that there are, I mean, better things, better partnerships, a better job, I see a home, more solid energy that has growth. This also makes me think of endless energy. When I think of gold, I do think of a wire and energy. When you send out energy from the beginning point of a wire to the end, no matter how long that wire is, the gold never loses any of its energy making it to the other end. It's still whole the whole way. That's why, I mean, gold is just an amazing metal on this earth. But there is a reason why gold is so valuable. Trust that there are better things that are coming in, and they're coming fast. So you have to prepare to move to this next phase of your life. This is your rebirth. That's so beautiful. I'm getting excited for you. I feel like this is a really exciting thing coming in. Maybe you don't even know it's coming yet. Maybe now you have a little hint or row. But like, almost get ready to get excited. Welcome this beautiful, brand new energy. You got this. Whatever's coming in, it's meant for you. You don't doubt yourself. Don't get in your own way. Don't get stuck in the mud. Let something become. Let something unfold. Let something flow naturally. I feel like this is going to feel really natural, not, I hear not weird. I mean, weird can be good, but I feel like not like an awkwardness. This feels really, I see a naked person, so that always makes me think of really vulnerable, but comfortable. So maybe you have to be vulnerable to a new situation. So let's see, I'm not sure now. I mean, I pulled those Kipper cards, and that could have been it could have been any subject with those cards that came through and what it's about. But I am getting like a little bit of job and career and different facets, but I do feel like with that Lovers card, it is about a partnership too. So let's see. I feel like this one is the one that twinkled, and I don't use this that often, so let's get a confession of a soulmate. What is one confession of a soulmate to be helpful and insightful right now for the collective? It would be helpful to know to help their current movement, navigation, resetting, clearing, and opening their arms to new. Rebirth and welcoming beautiful changes. What does the collective need to know? Please and thank you. Oh yeah, somebody needs you. Somebody is gonna recognize the moment they meet you that you are different. I don't get that this is a neediness. I feel like whatever this is, somebody is seeing you as just different, as golden, as adding something so beautiful into their life that they can't see their life without you or without your energy. So you are so wow, I mean, this feels so multifaceted and deep. You are so nurturing, magnetic, passionate. You are the queen of my life. So this is tapping into the feminine energy. Whether this is you tapping into your own feminine energy or thinking about a feminine energy, your light shines bright and it guides me through my darkness. You feel, wow, I said something about that comfortable feeling. Somebody feels like they're at home just in your energy. I don't think it's about a physical home, but for some of you, maybe it is. Maybe it is moving in and having a new home together or a future together. You feel like home to me, and I will always feel very happy and comfortable in your presence. Thank you, my love, for always sending me healing energy. I love you and love. I need you and your energy even more now. So it is possible that you maybe know who this is. Maybe somebody is going through something. You get to reach out and have a conversation, or even if somebody is just going through something in their job or their general life, I feel like you are the person they can come to and open up to. Or, if this is a future partnership, that's sort of the dynamic that it is. Even when somebody is maybe having a dark day, you or them, the other person is going to be like this beautiful golden warmth, sunshine, healing kind of energy to kind of see something a different way, to have that energy of like the sun, that yang energy pierce through something. Even if it's a cloudy day for a while, I feel like that sun, that energy is so powerful, I hear unique, that it's always there. So maybe you're always there for someone, or you always want to be there when this person comes in. Somebody wants to thank you for that. But I am getting that somebody is going to need you a little extra at some point, or they need you a little extra now. But if that's not what somebody's going through, you've been there through hard times. And I kind of see that you still want to be there. Or maybe it's someone who's been there for you. It's that person that you're thinking about that never really judged you. I'm not getting a judgmental energy. I'm getting just complete acceptance. So I didn't think I was going to use these today, but I did bring them, so maybe we're supposed to pull one or two. I do really like these cards. It's the Divine Truth. So let's get one. I have it split in half. Let's just get one card from each half and then jump into the tarot for you guys. What is one Divine Truth message from this half to help the collective, please, and thank you. All talk. Somebody wants to back up their words now. So maybe you had some conversations about a possible golden future or times together, or made plans on spending time together, and maybe somebody didn't follow through before. Maybe you always did. This parrot. It does look like somebody was a little bit closed off before. Maybe somebody was listening to some, like gossip or bad advice too. Somebody who was just kind of regurgitating info or something that wasn't really something of substance. Like almost like just hitting something repeat. Like I just think of Vinny, and he's like, Polly, want a cracker? Polly, want a cracker? Polly, want a cracker? And it's kind of like the same thing over and over instead of new knowledge coming in. I feel like maybe there was new knowledge that came in and changed this person's mind or perspective. I know you're tired of hearing my excuses, all talk and no action. I just thought of that song by I think it's Stephen Marley, Fed Up. So maybe you were fed up. Maybe you set some boundaries in the past. Or maybe it requires you and somebody else having a really solid, open conversation on something. I'm getting that you have to open your heart, though. Not just talk about your thoughts. I'm kind of getting with these two. Some of you may not have even heard how important you are to someone. Talk. Let's go to the other half and see what comes through. What else does the collective need to know, please, and thank you. Oh, of course. I only pulled 2 cards, and you guys must connect to this energy. Whatever label you put on it, a mirror soul, somebody that you are completely comfortable. You're like, what's that? There's that song, I love you 1,000 years and I'll love you 1,000 more. I don't think it's that. It's eons, it's lifetimes, it's eternity, from the beginning of time until never ending. This is just somebody who has an energy that you are going to meet. For some of you, if you have not met this person, this message keeps coming through. Or this is somebody that you know, that your souls recognize each other. And it's just deeper and different than anything else you or this person has ever experienced. And it's between you and that person. It's so personal, it's so deep, that you're not going to find the answer out there. It's going to be that unraveling of whatever your beautiful story is with somebody else. But that's a big energy, and it comes with really big, hard lessons. So you see all the facets of you. It uncovers everything. Somebody knows that this is a once-in-a-lifetime type of love, and you got the same message here. You feel like home and that you are one. I'm getting that you have to be whole on your own, and you are even a bigger whole together. Somebody feels at home in your arms, the smell of your skin. Like they can see everything. I'm getting your eyes. Your eyes are important. I can like see your soul in your eyes. So I don't know if this is somebody that you're going to meet, somebody that you know, maybe somebody was all talk before or listened to the wrong people, but I feel like somebody recognizes they now have to follow through. They have to have actions behind their words. I'm also getting that a lot of you have not had that kind of conversation with somebody. I think it's just an inner knowing. I feel like maybe that kind of conversation would scare the you know what's, the kahunas. Like, you know, it just almost feels like maybe that isn't real, or that's like the commercialized thing. But I don't think it's about the talk. I think it's about the feeling and the knowing. And I feel like that knowing is more important than maybe the initial conversation. But I feel like if that is something that you're coming together with someone, that conversation might come through. But I think it's just more like an inner standing. All right, let's see, guys. Let's see what's going on. Do I have the cards? I brought these out. I do. I'm going to go to the tarot, but I do want to pull one animal card. So what is one animal message for the collective? Please and thank you. On all talk, twin flame. Also, for some of you, you could have had somebody in your past. I don't think this is the same situation as this one. But there could have been someone in your past that maybe gave you the big old talkaroo. That you are like the everything. You're their mirror soul. You're everything. They gave you like a big old spiel. But that feeling thing wasn't ever really there, or ever really wasn't true. Because there was no real follow through, but I'm getting that it was more like that knowing thing was not there, even though maybe it was big, beautiful words. I don't think that's the same situation as this real thing. That's different. This one needs it doesn't even need any words, but maybe somebody does need to finally hear something. That they are really special. What is one animal message to be helpful right now for the collective? Please. And thank you. Oh, wow. Well, that would be your great fortune. If you do get the chance to have that partnership in your life, in this go around, where you come together as two beautiful divine souls that truly mirror each other, everything you have in your life is going to bring this beautiful, lucky energy. I always think of the ladybug as luck, fortune, opportunity, gift. It's number 50. It does mean that there has to be some changes with that 5, and you have to step through that portal, but you are also protected. You know, anything truly meant for you that you signed up for is meant for you. It's protected by the divine. It's not going to go anywhere, but we all have our own free will here to learn our lessons in the timing, in the pace, in the order that we choose. Every choice you make changes the direction you go. Let's see what this is, number 50. I really like the ladybug. Maybe you see a ladybug. I think they're also called a lady beetle. Or ladybird, maybe that's it. Ladybird. Oh, and there's a little bumblebee. It's protect your spirit. Ladybug is a symbol of luck. And it acts as a cosmic messenger. This is a message from the cosmos, from the universe coming to you. Bringing hope and optimism during challenges. Ladybugs remind us to protect our spirit, embracing life's metamorphoses, and recognize the universe's magical guidance in everyday moments. So every day you are being guided, even when you feel like you are a little lost or alone or in the dark or confused about anybody else. You're going to have this constant redirection and like little opportunities, little signposts helping get you on the path you're supposed to be on. It's about listening to it, but it's also knowing that if you have anything in your life that's not right or it doesn't feel right, feels like it's taking it down the wrong road, do something on your own independently. Go down your road and pave your own path. It's using your discernment here. It's protecting your spirit. I feel like I am getting there's maybe somebody that took advantage of you, but I feel like this, whatever this is, this union will protect you for eternity. This is somebody who is protecting you. Whether you see that their actions, or whether it feels like their actions are or not, maybe you find out later that somebody was protecting you. I see a shut door. Maybe somebody had to shut the door as protection for you. And you don't see that as lucky when you're in the moment, but you will when something comes back around or something comes into your world. It could also be that the universe shut some doors in your life to bring you this just amazing connection that it will be unlike anything else you've ever had or could ever have. It will feel like the most fortunate thing in your life, even if it's not easy. It's gonna feel so deep, it's gonna feel natural, it's gonna feel wonderful, it's gonna be everything all together, and you're not gonna want to give it up for anything. So, these messages. I never quite know to say when these twin flame cards come out, and I feel like they come out a lot with you guys. So this is a really cool tarot deck. It's called the Beautiful Beasts. Let's get a couple of messages. For you guys just to see where you are now and the progression you need to know about to kind of navigate your current position and direction forward towards this great fortune and lucky energy and whatever you call it, a partnership in your life that just feels like a gift from God. Message, please, and thank you. Ooh, you have the Nine of Swords. So if that's your energy right now, or that's someone else's energy, it could be because somebody is over analyzing something, getting stuck in their head, getting lost in their thoughts. This is somebody who right now is maybe going through something, or that's you. Sometimes this kind of stress can also come with great fortune. It brings different kind of, it can bring different kind of stress. But I feel like this is just an energy that is going to go away. It's not really sleeping well at night. Sometimes it's really weird dreams. It's where your sleep is interrupted. It doesn't feel comfortable. This could be an overall situation where somebody doesn't feel comfortable, or something in their day-to-day like life is uncomfortable. Therefore, it sort of sneaks up and overwhelms them in their mind. Sometimes this is even just one little weird-ass incident that happens in the day, and it just blows out of proportion when you start thinking about it at night. But sometimes that can, after sleep, go away and dissipate. But if it's something that keeps reoccurring, it has to be addressed. Upside down, I still see this as really kind of not sleeping, but it's either replaying some amazing fantasies or past experiences or desires that you really want to have or someone really wants to have, and it's still affecting their sleep. Because it usually means there's no moves in the day being made to make those desires, dreams, fantasies come true. Or there's something blocked where they can't. Clarity on that Nine of Swords, please. What is this all about? Yeah, it's about It's about somebody's heart. Somebody's really wrapped up in their head and it's stressing them out. Maybe over you. Maybe somebody's worried about losing you. It could also be that if so many changes need to be made in your life or someone else's life because of this deep love, that can be stressful. Sometimes this can come with just knowing you have to move your house, or, you know, make some adjustments in your family, or move to another town, or relocate, or change your job, or anything like that. That can be stressful. So this is just a minor arcana. It can be changed. It doesn't mean the stress is forever and ongoing. Maybe it's also that this stress goes away when the right partnership comes in. Because this, to me, is the partnership that wants to be together, that wants to come together, that chooses to be together. It's not just that big choice about love like in the Lover's card. It's usually already chosen. But it's still so new with the two. It has to continue. It has to unfold. It has to unravel. It still has to become something. It has to get deeper. If this is upside down, it can be. Maybe it's not even seen as a blessing in that experience, but releasing a particular partnership that didn't feel like it was reciprocal, didn't feel like hearts were connecting, or where it wasn't being reciprocated, or it was all talk and no action, or it didn't really feel like a blessing or like it was having growth. It is releasing any kind of partnership like that. That could even be a place that you worked. Maybe you loved where you worked for a long time and it just stopped feeling like it was filling your heart up. It's having the strength to release something so you can make the space needed so the right thing can come in. I love the Two of Cups. It also looks like there's feathers here. Here, like birds of a feather flock together, but it looks like something is so gentle and crossing together. The Two of Cups is where two people come with their full cup, or as full as it can be. It's never completely full every day. And it's like back and forth. It's not just one empty cup and one full cup, and you keep filling up that cup until somebody else is full, and then they drink it all, and then somebody's empty, but there's nothing here eventually to replenish the other one with, if it's not coming back. Clarity on the Nine of Swords and the Two of Cups. But, I mean, that makes sense. The Nine of Swords, if anything has to do with the heart, whether it's those beautiful fantasies that you're having, or even just maybe arguments you have because there's difficult times that you go through when you love somebody. But I do see as this partnership, or a possible partnership, or an offer that's coming in, I just keep seeing two people like spooning, like sleeping really well together. Almost like in this little protective, beautiful bubble, but it's something delicate about this energy. And with the bird feathers, it makes me think of something not like this here. It makes me think of something feeling free, free flowing. I just thought of free falling. Clarity on the Two of Cups, please. And another two. And I stared at that, so let's take these. You definitely have a partnership, but this is either going to be something to bring your life back into balance, or you got to get your life back into balance first for this to come in, or you're going to do it together. This is adjusting your schedule, taking any situation that may be heavy and either having someone around you or you lightening up that load. Maybe by helping somebody, or maybe just by helping them see something a different way. But this is usually some kind of physical energy in your everyday world. It's Pentacles. It's manifestation. It's something coming back around. The 8 is really flowing energy. It is planting those right seeds that can come back and flourish. And if it's seeds that are planted and they're not flourishing, or they're not growing, or they're not in the right environment, it's not replanting those. But you have to lighten up your energy and make something fun. Upside down, this is just something imbalanced. too much attention in one area of your life and not enough in the other. Putting something on the back burner or shoving it in the closet way too long and having that be in your mind so long that you have to get to it, and it's just that procrastinating energy is starting to affect your energy or someone else's energy, and it's stress inducing, and that can move from your mind to your physical body. But I feel like once maybe you see what you need to change, once you hit this reset button, change your schedule, see how much attention, time, energy, love you are putting into the partnerships in your life, maybe one in particular, in areas of your life that you love, that's going to make the adjustments needed to fill up your own battery, to plug yourself back in, to help reset you so the right opportunities can come free flowing in, like this abundance, like this balanced energy. But it's a juggling act sometimes. Sometimes you have to multitask 2 different things at once. Love, career, family, projects. You know, your day to have fun, your day to do, you know, go shopping. Whatever it is, it's just different areas of your life. But it starts with following your passion. Taking that rod of passion. I always see this as the big heart-on of the universe. And this, oh no, it's not the ace. I didn't even look at this. I don't know these cards very well. So it is taking that ace here, but it's taking hold of it. And now you're taking this and you're adding these facets to your personality with this page. Maybe it starts with a passionate message. Maybe you get some news. It feels like such a lucky, I hear a lucky break, that it puts that energy of excitement in you to be new, to try something like a kid, because this is a page. It can be a message, like a really sassy text, or news that you get that you got that job, or a conversation that you had and it gets you so antsy and excited that you start making plans. What this page or this person, if it's a personality, has to learn is, where is it? Because it's actually pretty perfect, is follow through. That's where this healing, this chance for this good fortune, this coming together or pursuit down a path will open up this great fortune of opportunities. It has to have follow through, because this is someone who is kind of like a immature kind of energy. They're just starting to bud, starting to sprout. This has the potential to become a whole beautiful tree, to become a forest. But there has to be a follow through with something so you see its true potential. Don't let that flame burn out when it's meant to be eternal. You have to figure out how to keep something lit, keep something exciting, keep something going, get through something even if it's a rough time. Not just always want it to be like on top of your game or on top of the world or those bright happy days. I don't even know what kind of animal that is. So this could be Aries, Sagittarius, or Leo, but it does not have to be. It's starting new. If this is a new partnership or if this is just you and your honey. How can you go back to where it was young and passionate? Where you went on dates and you got that like sassy energy and you got yourself looking all cute when you went out. Have more of those moments where you almost are like a kid playing. But if this is you joining a group, going back to school, starting a new job, you have to have that energy of expansion and adventure, that you don't know everything yet and you need more experience to really get something solidified. I had that on the bottom, so do I have one more tarot deck to clarify? I do. So let's do one bridge from a different deck to clarify the Page of Wands, the Nine of Swords, the Two of Cups, and the Two. This is such a beautiful card. I really did think this was the Ace of Wands. But I feel like it's not just passion, it is growth. I feel like something is ready to bud and to sprout. It could also be a younger energy too. It could also be a childlike energy or a child. Somebody really excited about something. But it has to be like, it just makes me think of when I learned to play the violin. Like, it has to be that when I told my mom when I was 4, I'm gonna play the violin. And she's like, okay, we'll get you lessons. And then when I can remember having the music on the refrigerator and trying to play the E string. And I remember that was hard. It was awkward. And I didn't want to do it. And she's like, no, you're gonna practice. You wanted to play the violin. In order to get good, you have to keep going. Once you hear how good you are with that song, you're gonna want to keep playing. So you have to get past that little point of wanting to stop with something because maybe it's a little uncomfortable. Get past the uncomfortable, back into what feels comfortable, and once you become not just efficient, but I just heard the word genius. Genius at something. I mean, if this is anything here, this is like genius energy. Or, I don't know why I keep hearing genius. It's like you look back at that little moment that was a hiccup and it's like nothing. And maybe it's someone around you that needs to give you that little pusheroo, like your mom, or encouragement. Like, nope, you're gonna keep going. You can do it. Didn't that one card say you got this? You do. You got this. But maybe that's what you need to help someone else with. One overall message. To bridge and or bring a bigger picture in, and it looks like something is going to come through really fast. This is someone who is thinking clearly, thinking very direct, coming in full speed ahead, or moving away from something really fast. You got this sword on your back. You're not holding it though. So you put that sword down. You're taking the lessons with you. You're taking somebody's coming at you with a conversation. Maybe somebody wants to talk about what they feel, or what they want to experience with this passion that you inspire them with, or feel in their emotions. This is Gemini, Aquarius, and Libra-like energy. It does not have to be, but you have to be cautious of the blinders. Blinders can be good when you need that focus and you have that, point you need to see. But if you're only focused on something being a certain way and happening a certain way in that thing, and you never take them off to see the bigger perspective, you're gonna lose a lot in that observation. But if you're only looking at the bigger picture and you never have focus, you're also going to lose something. So you have to find that balance with this. It's also knowing when you need to turn on the dime, or when somebody needs to be open-minded when new information comes in. Maybe you have to change your mind on someone, or something, or someone else has to change their mind, or they are. Because this person generally is very bright, very intelligent, and has an open mind, because they want all of the information so they can adjust accordingly and make a good decision. So sometimes this person looks like they're teeter-tottering different decisions and always changing their mind, but that's probably because they're analyzing, weighing the pros and the cons, and getting new information in, because they always do want to make the best choice. Unless this person is upside down, they're closed-minded, they keep that helmet on all the time, or take a ride on that motorcycle and don't wear their helmet, or go full speed ahead in the wrong direction. Not willing to go off course or turn around if they need to go back a different way as a motorcycle goes by. So Knight of Swords is something that is unstoppable force. I kind of see it as, if this is a deep connection, it's a force that is just felt. It's known, it's unstoppable, it's coming, it's gonna happen. How? Maybe very fast. Upside down, this is chaotic force. It is something that is all over the place. Or it's pushy force, pushing something to happen and not having that open freedom, like in that Two of Cups, to allow something to unfold, or whatever I saw before with the stone. So I hope this reading was helpful for you guys. I'm gonna pull something a little bit different at the end. This is the notes from the universe on love and connections. One more for the collective, please, and thank you. Yeehaw! Hey! Looks like you're getting on the horse. Like it's like cowboy cowgirl energy. I love this. When it comes to choosing who will be in your life, I recommend valuing their yeehaw quality above all others. Have it your way. Special orders don't upset us. The universe. This is somebody that is gonna I hear blow your mind and knock your socks off. And there is something new coming in your life. It's gonna feel like it's not just lucky, but it's like a fortunate event, person, situation meant for you. It feels golden and right and ripe. And maybe it's all about the preparation now. Maybe this is somebody who, I don't know, I just see you like knocking your socks off. Maybe it makes you skip, your heart skip a beat. But I'm also getting, maybe they make you laugh. Have a good time. And with this, I bid you adieu. I love you so much. Thank you for being here with me. I feel so blessed to be here with you. I hope you have a beautiful day, a beautiful evening, and I will see you soon. Bye.